you make your own decisions. You don't. And the most terrifying part? You never did. Right now, someone in your life is influencing you, without speaking a word, without you noticing. You've been reacting your whole life to other people's moods, their silence, their approval. You overthink because someone once punished you for being wrong. You stay quiet because someone once made you feel small for speaking. You chase validation because, once, love felt conditional. That's not a personality. That's programming. And every day you walk through life with someone else's code running inside you, telling you what you're worth, telling you what's possible, telling you when to stop. Most people call this just the way I am. It isn't. Here's what no one says out loud. The human mind was not designed for freedom. It was designed for survival. Your brain spends most of its energy scanning for threats, calculating social rejection, measuring status, predicting punishment. Rational thought is the guest. Fear is the landlord. And the systems around you, media, social platforms, institutions, they understand this better than you do. They feed the fear. They manufacture urgency. They manufacture comparison. They keep you in a permanent state of mild panic. Because a panicked mind is a controllable mind. You scroll because you're anxious. You're anxious because you scroll. The loop was designed, not discovered. Every time someone makes you feel inferior, every time a comment destabilizes you, every time silence from someone important feels like a verdict, that is not weakness. That is biology being exploited. And most people spend their entire lives never seeing the cage. They just decorate it. They call it comfort. They call it home. But here's the door they don't want you to find. Awareness. Not self-help awareness. Not toxic positivity. Cold, clear, surgical awareness. The kind that makes you stop mid-reaction and ask, who taught me to respond this way? Control doesn't begin with discipline. It begins with observation. Watch yourself the way a stranger would. Notice when you shrink. Notice when you perform. Notice when you agree with something just to avoid the discomfort of standing alone. That noticing, that cold, quiet pause, is the beginning of actual power. It won't feel good at first. Real control never does. It feels like losing something. Because you are. You're losing the illusion that you were already free. Why? Never react in the moment of feeling. The person who reacts immediately is controlled by whoever provoked them. Let the emotion arrive. Let it exist. Do not let it speak. Silence is not passivity. Silence is power under pressure. Avoidance is a map of your limitations. Every conversation you dodge, every discomfort you escape, that is where someone else can lead you by the nose. The person who faces what others run from cannot be controlled through fear. You are not immune to influence. No one is. The question is, who gets to do the influencing? Choose your inputs with the precision of a surgeon. What you consume daily becomes the voice you think is yours. Most people surrender their position the moment someone misreads them. They explain, over-explain. They shrink their truth to fit someone else's comfort. Power is being completely misunderstood and remaining completely still. This is the part no one reaches. Most people hear truth and nod. They feel it for a moment, that sharp, electric clarity, and then they go back to sleep. Because waking up is uncomfortable. Because power is uncomfortable. Control over your own mind means accepting that you have been wrong about yourself, about what you deserve. It means sitting in silence with no distraction and choosing deliberately who you will become. Not because someone inspires you, not because you feel ready, not because conditions are perfect, because you decided. The mind is a territory. Right now, someone else is living in it rent-free. Their voice, their judgment, their shadow. Every moment you remain unaware is an invitation for the world to write your story. But the moment you become the observer of your own mind, the moment you slow down enough to see the mechanism, something shifts. Not immediately, not dramatically, but quietly, deeply, like a key turning in a lock you didn't know was there. That is the moment the controlled becomes the controller. That is when the real life begins. They can take everything from you, but only if you give them the one thing they were never supposed to have: your attention.